Hey everybody, welcome to Head and Shoulders ATR, where we cover athletes' performances and otherwise that are head and shoulders above the rest. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's about the housekeeping and everything like that. So it's a very short video. I'm letting you guys know what's coming up. I haven't uploaded, so let me upload this. While I have other videos that I've recorded in the background, I'm just going to have them uploaded all at once and then slowly trickle them out as they're coming up. We know that the indoor season is coming on. I think I'm going to start covering some Masters athletes. Some people have asked me before, so if we are going to do that, that's going to go straight in line with something that I have with, can't say too much, but connecting athletes, whether they're signed or unsigned. It's probably a lot easier to get unsigned athletes, so that may be the Masters athletes, and connecting that there. I have NFTs that are coming up, so if people are interested in that, let me know. That's the cryptocurrency world. I may even have a crypto that's related to that. What have I been doing in the background? One, I've registered the website. If you go to HeadAndShouldersATR.com, it's really nothing up there. There's a lot of stuff in the background that just really wasn't working out until today. I am recording this video on the day I'm uploading it, November 22nd, 2021. So if you're seeing it afterward, hey, cool. We're going to just use this as a check-in on the progress. But that website is going to be there. We're going to have the ATR ranking system, which has platinum label, diamond label, and all of the other labels, gold, platinum, silver, bronze, and so on and so forth, which are ranking the top 30 athletes in a certain order. You got to hold the top levels for a certain event and whatnot. We're also going to cover the field events here, because you know that we cover everything on this channel. Every single thing on this channel, that's what we're doing, right? So we're covering things from the 100 and 200 to the field events. I'm not one of the people that say, well, that's not a good highlighted event. If we ever do something related to sports betting on here, best believe we're going to cover all of the events here, including the multi-eventers and everything like that. And so that's what we're going to do. For the people that want to support the channel, definitely head over to OpenSea, but we're going to move that over to the Solana blockchain. What have I been doing in the background? Also, getting ready to launch the NFT, working on that art, got the things together, making sure that when the website goes up, people want to do a pre-sale and buy it early, they can, which would support the channel and other endeavors. We're getting ready to do things with a track. Remember, I told you, if it's either going to be a track built from the ground up, which is the most likely scenario, still trying to find locations with that, or it's going to be an area that gets rented out, that might be where we default to first, and host a track meet, which would be pretty cool. Now, that's not anytime soon, but we're going to be moving big things in the background, because that's what I want to do here. Also, the field eventers that we would cover, I think those will come straight after we cover some of the running events, but we've been covering running events to hell, so why not do the field event? Also, like I said, you support, here's the section on the screen at OpenSea, but we're going to move that to the Solana blockchain, a lot cheaper than paying the fees on Ethereum, which could add up to freaking hundreds of dollars, $300+ on some of those there. You can even support with PayPal or Cash App. But we are coming back. We're coming back strong. This is just a video to let you guys know, either later today, tomorrow, or the day after that, we're uploading the video. So even if I finish the 20 videos I want to do in advance, that's still going to go up anyway, because I just want to have that out. I wanted to do 20 videos in advance. Right now, I'm at about 13. So whether I have that or not, I'm just going to upload a video. I'm probably going to just record that video today, upload that. Whenever I do that, it might not be posted in the same order I recorded them. If you guys have any questions or suggestions about people I should cover, definitely do that below. And I didn't forget, remember, I did do a post about, hey, should I cover this Jamaican athlete? Oh yes, I have a video on that woman that I asked for before. Remember, you guys were saying, oh, who is this? Who is this? Well, I'm going to come out with that athlete. We're probably going to title things a little bit differently here. Here's one of the final announcements here. We're probably going to title things a little bit differently. So here, look, on the screen now. This is Tara Davis, right? Or this is Miss Davis here. Oh, wait a minute. I think she just got engaged. Did she get married yet? So it might not be Davis right now, but here's Miss Davis. And I might not necessarily use her name. I might title something like Best American Long Jumper takes on the world's best, which could be the either the world champion, could be the Olympic champion, which is one and the same at this point, right? So when it comes down to it, we might title things like that. If it's Richardson right here, Richie Rich, or as we call her, Forrest Gump when she's acting a fool, or Shacardi B, or all types of names, we might just say Shacardi B, because that we could use a nickname in the title. Does backflips on whatever. So it might not be those things. I'm going to experiment with having different titles because I think that that is a little bit better than just having to rely on the person's name. Sometimes the person's name helps, but you guys know in the past I've already not done that. So, hey, it is what it is. We have a video that's coming up on Cherokee Young. As we said, I even told her directly that we're going to have that. Also, I'm going to be at the University of Houston on their opening indoor track meet. So I might get some ground footage of that. That happens in December. I believe it's December 18th. Or I'll just report on what I saw directly. Maybe I'll have some athlete interviews. Who knows? So for the people that say, oh, we don't know who this guy is. Well, at least they will know. Some people already know what I look like, who I am, and so on and so forth like that. So we're going to have athletes there. Don't forget, we're going to be covering all of the athletes that, or most of the athletes that are in this NCAA final this past season. Okay, so the season coming up that's starting in December, there you go. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that there are track meets already? Now I haven't looked and saw if anybody did any uploads. I typically don't look at other people's YouTube anyway. Plus I've been in the crypto world and we've been moving our millions around. Okay, but did you know that there are track meets already that are starting this next week? They might even start it this week. Man, track is very, very interesting. If I had a track and field league, it would be an indoor track and field league. I've given out the idea there. You know why? The indoor is the homey and cozy feel of what people have. Think about a basketball game. It's very indoor, home, and cozy of a field. Then you got outdoor basketball. It's just not as big, right? It's not as popular, even though there's still millions of dollars that move around. It's just not as popular as indoor. So track and field may work as an indoor league too. So when we do these NFTs, we're going to have to consolidate somehow and do them. But don't forget about these athletes. Like we got TT Terry, we got Sturgis, and we're going to have another follow-up video, hopefully, of Tori Bowie, or Bowie, excuse me, Tori Bowie, and hopefully she comes up. Oh, and by the way, don't forget, remember this, that Shericka Jackson is the all-around athlete, the all-around sprinter for Jamaica. And I'm telling y'all, she's the equivalent of an Allison Felix. I'm using modern people. We know there are legends. There are several legends from before, but we're using just the modern before y'all be like, well, why didn't you bring up? Look, we know this, but just for the newer people here, she's like the Allison Felix, but except for Jamaica. And you know, Jamaica doesn't have the history in a 4x4. So for her to have an influence on that and then be able to compete in that all the way from the 100 to the 4x4, that is amazing. Unfortunately, she didn't medal this year or this past season. Okay, it might be this year, but this past season for the 200, and that's unfortunate. Now, who knows if that opportunity will ever come by again. So, but don't forget to check out her. It's a lot of good things coming up, but this is just some housekeeping for you guys to let you guys know that we are here. We got our ranking system that's coming up. We're making sure that this is a Head and Shoulders original, like that is. We got our Track Talk Radio that's there. We might have an experiment with other hosts other than myself that are here, because at the end of the day, my job here is to create a media complex that is able to push track and field and hopefully take advantage and actually grow it while also making money. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the important things too. I'm not teaching anybody here, just like I spoke to an official that says, yeah, a lot of these USATF people that come out, and this is what I was told, they don't pay them anything. They say, hey, we're going to cover you and have you here. They put them in a dorm. You know what? I forgot that this was the case. These individuals are coming all over the nation, coming out to do these track meets, national track meets, and then they'll put them in a dorm, not a hotel. They'll put them in a dorm in many cases. They got to bring their own sheets and pillowcases and things like that. Like, what? Wait a minute. So now you got to have an extra luggage bag. What if you're traveling on a train? So you pay for the certification, you pay for all of these things, you pay for the USATF uniform, and these people got the audacity not to pay their officials. And sometimes the officials only get paid $50. There is a lot of money. I saw it directly myself. There is no way that they can tell me that there is no money in track and field. So that means I ain't gonna do the things just as a voluntary method. YouTube is getting paid, so therefore I'm gonna get paid. So when people try to hold you're trying to grow something while getting paid against you, like what's gonna happen in the future when I start uploading videos regularly, I had so many trolls saying, oh, I thought you were just doing this because you just love it. You just love it. Why don't you just go out there and just do this? Yeah. Okay, I can love something and also get paid because I ain't stupid. Everybody else around you getting paid, you don't have to do that. Now, if you want to do it from your own free will, go ahead and do it. That might just be your forte, not mine. So, with that being said, if it's anything that you guys are doing yourselves, let me know because we're going to use this to expand. I am taking this to a whole other level. Like I told you, we registered the websites already. I got several of them. We're going to have the data. Information data, that's the part that we're going to have to do, the hardest part, getting the data for these track and field meets. So I got to expand my team, right? We're going to get the data for the track and field meets and then compile them on a website. If we combine it with the sports betting aspect here, that in itself can lead to a lot of good things for you guys, right? And other people, because remember, the single most watched Olympic event was Usain Bolt's 100-meter dash at the London 2012 Olympics. It had over 1 billion viewers to watch that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that was the single most watched Olympic event in the history of the Olympic Games. Okay, and I would say the modern Olympic Games, but I don't even think we had 1 billion people alive when they did the ancient Olympics. So, regardless. That is the single most viewed event. Now, you could say over the course of a week or something, watching the Olympic soccer or the World Cup or something like that. The World Cup is not the same thing as the Olympics. I'm just letting you guys know. World Cup is on the other years. This is the Olympics. So when it comes down to the Olympics, this is the most single watched event. I'm not talking about a whole week added together. Maybe soccer beats us out or whatever. But that shows us there is power in track and field. Track and field is very popular. Don't let anybody confuse you. We don't need headlines of drug cheats, drug busts, all of that stuff. That could just be, I might do a post or two about those things, but that's not going to be what my channel surrounds itself around. It's not going to be like, oh, look, this person could be a drug cheat or not. No, I'll mention some stuff here and there. But that's not what this channel is about. I noticed some other channels started to do that stuff. Hey, have at it, Hoss. If you want to point that around because it helps get you some views, go ahead and do that, I guess. But we, in this family, we ain't doing that here. We don't need to go to that level because every other sport has their drug cheats. NFL hides their people. NBA barely tests their people, and so on and so forth. We don't need to do it. In certain nations, they protect theirs. Jamaica is one of them. Y'all got drug cheats down there, but the council, as it is in Jamaica, protects theirs. I ain't even mad at it. You know why? Because you know what? That kind of is like, yo, that's what we should do. We shouldn't just do this huge media article thing about it. But hey, when it makes money, the USA likes to make money on everything. And so there we go. But these are the things that I am doing. If you guys have ideas, leave it in the comment section below. If you want me to cover somebody, think of a non-sprinter for me to cover. Whether it's distance runner, mid-distance, marathoners, field eventers, give me some other people to cover other than the sprinters, because you guys would default #1 to female and then #2 to the sprinters. Let's get to some other people that are here and talk about the people that you would like to see. And I would like to say modern people within the last 2 Olympic Games, this one and Rio. This one and Rio and every world championship in between. If they are before that, sure, we can cover them here and there, as we will be covering Ibargüen, because she was still competing here, and she competing in Rio in the world championships and won Rio, right? And she's one of the legends when it comes there. But if it's any legends before Rio and whatnot, I mean, hey, we're going to cover them, but they're not going to get the priority, because we're going to stay up to date as it is with sports. So with that being said, I'm glad you guys have come out here to watch this video all the way through. If you've made it to this far, don't forget to smash that like button. And don't forget, remember, we always have it. I forgot this one. It's been a while. Kiss the diamond. That means smash the like, comment, subscribe if you're not, and most importantly, share this. You've been watching Head and Shoulders ATR. You know what the deal is. Peace.